Hey tarot friends, welcome back to my channel for another walkthrough. Today we're going to walk through my latest, one of my two latest decks, which is the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. I think this is the third edition. It's a beautiful box. Some gilding. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look, we've got the wands, the cup, the knife for the swords, and the coin. I did not notice that before. Anyways, oh my gosh, I adore this deck. I remember when this deck was first on Kickstarter and I was debating between this one and the Modern Witch. I ended up going with the Modern Witch. Yeah, I eventually, I hemmed and hawed for a long time, and then I ended up just getting it. So this just came in the mail not very long ago. All right, let's have a look. So comes in this tuck box like so. There's the backs of the cards. This Might Hurt Studios. The little book we'll come back to, but it does have full illustration, full page illustration, and then a description of the card. So it's pretty much a full card for a full page for every card, including the minors, which is interesting. So if we look at the, yep, still the same, slightly more text. Love that. 180 pages. So decks, oh, this is interesting. Decks I was looking at while I drew this. RWS, the Marigold, the Sassurabito, the Enchanted Tarot, the Golden Thread Tarot, the Ostara Tarot, Fyodor Pavlov, Dragon Age Inquisition, the After Tarot, Fairy Tale Tarot, and the Light Gray Art Lab Tarot, and the Suit of Swords illustration series. That's quite cool. Okay, so we get, you know, the beginning kind of has some generic info on the different suits, and there's a spread and just a little discussion on, a little intro, a little discussion on how to go about doing readings. So let's look at the cards. I love this deck. I love this deck so much. I really wish that I had made the decision to buy this one as opposed to the Modern Witch Tarot. Not because I don't like the Modern Witch, I do. I just find the cardstock is impossible for me to shuffle reasonably. And it actually hurts my hands. So I don't pull it out as much as I would have liked to. But in addition, look at these cool edges. I love that. The cardstock is great. Like it's I don't know what GSM this cardstock is, but it's not flimsy and it's not super thick either. It's not Modern Witch thick, that's for sure. But I like the backs. They are reversible. That doesn't really matter to me because I don't read with the backs, but when I got this deck and I looked through the cards and I did my first reading, oh my gosh, it was like I was kicked in the gut. I love this deck so much. I love the colors. I love the artwork. I love the color palette. I love the people that are depicted. This looks like my world. And I love that it's, you know, a combination of races and sexes, and you know, just the wide variety that there is of the artwork and content. So let's have a look at these cards. They're not in order, so I'm sorry about that, but if there's lots of videos, I think, on this deck, so if you do want to see it in order, it's possible. Ace. The Ten of Cups. I love this Ten of Cups. I love that it's birds instead of people. And I love that the cups are all different. The Chariot. Look how determined this person looks. The Queen of Cups. Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. I love how she's resting, but she's also holding a knife. And these swords are right over her head. So this kind of brings an extra layer to this card for me. Ten of Swords. Again, the swords are all different. The effect is the same, I guess. The Four of Wands. Bunnies. Seven of Cups. The Hermit. I love that they're standing on some kind of promontory or something and holding the lantern up for others. The Devil. The Eight of Wands. Really get that, first of all, the fact that they're arrows gives you that speed, and secondly, all the animals running. The Nine of Swords. The Three of Cups. I love that. Two of Wands. Planning a route. Strength. And can I tell you how much I love that she's not trying to force the lion's mouth open or closed. She's just resting one hand on his head as if to give him a good scratch, and one below. And he's looking at her adoringly as well. The Page of Wands. With the guitar, I love that. The Knight of Cups. The Tower. Huge explosion. Justice. I love that, first of all, I do like that she's not blind, or blindfolded, but I love that the sword is actually like nicked and scratched. She's not afraid to use that sword. It's a well-worn accessory. The Emperor. The Five of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. Does he not look like he's just totally comfortable, totally in the seat of his power, and just relaxed? He's worked hard and he is enjoying his rewards in watching over his land and his people. The Knight of Pentacles. I love that it's a motorcycle. The Queen of Pentacles. Love the tattoos. I think all the knights are on motorcycles. The Six of Wands. The World. I love that. I love all of the symbols from the suits coming out. I love, you know, there's definitely some body diversity in here, which is fabulous. I love that this is a dog instead of a horse. Two of Pentacles, throwing balls up in the air. Churning water behind her. The Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Six of Cups. Cute. Death. Death is king, but we do have the sun rising. Eight of Pentacles. Working hard. Five of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. I love this person, that this person is meditating. It's not so much about ennui, is it? The Knight of Wands. Fiery. The Star. Are those milk jugs? They do look like it. The Nine of Cups. I love that. It's a Potter. The Moon. The Page of Cups. The High Priestess. Temperance. You really get the alchemical mixing image here. I love this this Hanged Man with the little bird on his leg. The Ten of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. I love her posture. I love the way that she's looking. And the Seven of Wands. King of Cups. He's going to stay safe above all that churning water, churning emotion. The Three of Wands. the Lovers. I could have done without the Angel, to be honest with you, but the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Love it. The Two of Swords. I don't know why some of these are upside down and some are not. The Magician. The Nine of Wands. I love that the wands are all pencils and pens, writing implements. The implements of creativity. Ace of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Love that. The Five of Wands. Dogfight. The Three of Pentacles. Love it. The Three of Swords. The Empress. I love this Fool. The little, what is it, a pug? Bulldog? We're in San Francisco, I guess. Beautiful Ace of Cups. The King of Swords. I actually love that the King of Swords is in a wheelchair, because it just really brings across the message that, you know, you can be at the top of your game, and you don't have to be able-bodied, right? You can have a hand tied behind your back, or you can have some disadvantage over others in some respect, and you can still be the best you. A Judgment. And I love this. Measuring the person's heart against a feather. Bring in some Egyptian mythology here. The Page of Pentacles. Look at her. Look at them staring at that coin, making sure it doesn't disappear. The Seven of Pentacles. It's put in a lot of hard work, but looking satisfied. The Six of Swords. I have to look into this. I'm not sure why there's a little snake following them. Is that your trouble following in your wake, perhaps? Eight of Cups. A difficult journey ahead. Page of Swords. I love this Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I hope you can't hear that. My phone is blowing up with text messages. Seven of Swords. Aw, the Two of Cups. Love that. And Ace of Wands. So that is the This Might Hurt Tarot. I absolutely adore this deck so much. And this is already, I've only had it for a week. Oh my gosh, my phone is killing me. I've only had it for a week, but it has fast become a strong favorite. This might be a soul deck for me. So I can ruffle it pretty well. I don't tend to bridge it because I have a harder time bending it the other way. I should probably shuffle it this way every once in a while as well, just to keep the bend kind of minimal. But yeah, I can't really. Decks like this, I don't know about you guys, but what I find is that decks that have some kind of edging on them, if I overhand shuffle them, I end up with chips. And I did that with my Beautiful Creatures Tarot, which has the purple gilding. And after, like literally after one day of overhand shuffling those cards, all of the gilding looks like it's, I don't know, it looks like it's several years old. Most of it is chipped off and gone, and that is strictly from the overhand shuffling, because I wasn't riffle shuffling at that point. Anyway, so there you have it. There is the This Might Hurt Tarot. It's awesome. Sorry. Oh well. Okay, so there you have it. This is the This Might Hurt Tarot. If you have this deck, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. As I said, this is going to become, I think this is one of the pieces of my soul deck, for sure. And it's going to be a really strong, I think it's going to be a deck that I go to very often for me. Anyway, would love to hear your thoughts on it. And until the next time, if you like this video, please do hit the like and subscribe button. It does help me a lot. And hit the notification bell so you know when my other videos are coming out. Until the next time, my friends.